All right, guys, in today's episode of Bad Army Garage, we're gonna get some paint on this trailer. Quick, cheap, and easy. And in that, I bring you the turbo can. You guys haven't seen much of this. This is my new to me dump trailer. It's a long story, but I'll make it short. I bought a pickup bed trailer. Pickup bed on it was hammered. I saw an ad on Facebook Marketplace for this big metal bed. I thought it'd fit right on there. It didn't really fit on there. Sat too high, was way too heavy. Realized that thing's heavy enough to make a trailer out of its own. So I just got an axle and some leaf springs, put an axle under it, hung a tongue on it, made it its own trailer. There you go. Now you got the story of that. But now it's time to paint it. And I realized before I paint it, I want to go ahead and weld on my spare tire mount. So that's what I've been doing, is whipping up a bracket for that. And the roll bar. I thought I liked it. I welded it on there. I think it looks dumb now. I'm going to take it off. But hopefully today we can get busy painting. Although I don't know if you can tell, it's a little breezy out here. Well, it's supposed to be paint the trailer day today. No rain in the forecast. Meanwhile, I'm sitting under this thunderstorm. All right, I think the rain has stopped. And so I went ahead and started prepping the trailer to go. And by prep work, I mean, I went over it with a scuff pad and then blew it off with the air hose. It's all the prep I plan on doing. Obviously, I didn't get all the surface rust off. We'll see how that goes. I did pop the fenders off, and my plan is to roll it out here in the driveway so I don't get overspray on the old hot rod or the mall cruiser or the family wagon or anything else that happens to be around here. Pull it out here and take the wheels and tires off, put it on some jack stands. I don't know, skies look pretty gray still, but we're gonna take a chance. Let's get some paint on this thing. Is this stuff all it's cracked up to be? I see it all over social media. Guys are using it. They're spraying cars in no time. They say it stands out. It's good. It's quick to paint with, blah, blah, blah. We're going to find out. I was going to spray my trailer with a regular spray gun. And actually, I was going to use Rustoleum and mix it and see if that worked. But then I saw a little sale on some turbo cans. And I thought, hey, let's try it. Let's do a little review of it. Do some real world stuff and see if it works. So I'm going to listen to their painting conditions. Outdoors, check. Well ventilated area, pretty good. Used when the temperature is between 50 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, right now it says it's 64 degrees in my garage, check. And humidity is below 85% to ensure proper drying. I live in Colorado, it's normally really dry, but we just had a big thunderstorm and rainstorm move through, as you can tell from the ground. And I'm kind of sweating like a fat guy, so we might be pushing that 85%. But let's give it a shot. Let's put some paint on this trailer. All right, so I'm excited. I don't know how much time we have before we get more rain. So I want to get some spray paint on this trailer and get it knocked out. Let it dry enough that I can roll it back here into the garage so it'll dry overnight. I'm going to start in the bed first because, you know, that's chances are first sprays are going to be when I run it and mess it up. So I'll give it a shot there, get used to how it lays out, and then we'll do the outside. Let's see, 304 right now. Let's see how long it takes to spray this thing. All right, guys, I think I'm ready to finally spray some paint on this thing. Two things. Look, don't make fun of me because I have these silly rubber gloves on. The next event in my life after I'm done with this is going to dinner with my wife. And I'm gonna try not to have paint hands for that dinner. Second one, I'm gonna go climb up on this cardboard and get in there and spray. I spend a lot of time editing these videos, mainly to get my butt crack edited out so you don't have to see it. But if you happen to see it today, just remember it's for science, all right? Let's get to painting. That is 4 cans of the turbo Rustoleum to cover this entire trailer. And I pretty much did 2 coats on this, on the 3 sides, or 2 sides in the front. And it's been 22 minutes since we started. So I'd have to say the coverage of this stuff is pretty good, actually. I didn't get real intense inside the bed because obviously that's where everything's just going to get scratched up the most. But I did paint the inside, and it was, if you saw before, the floor was just all rusty, so I'm sure it just soaked up that paint pretty heavy. Yeah, not bad. I'm pretty impressed. Tell you one problem with this painting, with this turbo can. You do it wrong, you can get a turbo run all the way down the side. All right. Well, hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty impressed with this stuff. The turbo can comes out fast. So you saw me spray this whole thing, pretty much 2 coats on it in 20 minutes, and it took 4 cans. Now let's talk cost though. I ordered a 6-pack of these on Amazon, and it was like 11 bucks a can. So it came out to like 66 bucks. And I didn't use 2 of the cans. So, you know, 44 bucks, 20 minutes, and got the whole spray on there. I think I did pretty good. I like it, that big fan that comes out, it doesn't leave like tiger stripes like you would with a little Rattle can. The downside to it, the thing I don't like, is it's really hard to get corners and edges. You know, you like this trailer has square tube and then metal underneath it, and trying to get that space in between there, that corner, was really hard because it just wanted to run, and there's this big fan with a lot of paint coming out. So I'm probably honestly gonna go with a little rattle can and spray in the little corners and edges and around my spare tire mount and stuff, the little nooks and crannies. But overall, this is great because, man, it puts some serious paint down in no time. I don't know, what do you guys think? Have you guys used this before? Are you interested in using it? Put in the comments down below what you think. Yeah, hey, I'm really impressed with this stuff. I'm glad you decided to follow along today. I'm glad you got a chance to see this. Hit subscribe, follow along, watch another video. Thanks.